Hey, every monkey. Look at what fucking it is. It's the thing. We are here in the infinite regression. We are gathered separately, togetherly separate. And here we are in this place that's fucking weird. Let's make it go away. Let's look at this instead. Ho, ho, ho. Look at what this business is. You ready for this shit? Are you? Huh? You think you are. You're probably not, right? Yeah. It has been a year since the last time we did this. We have learned nothing because last year was fucking murder putting this thing, putting it together. Purting it. Hey. Wait, exit full screen. We were in full screen? What the fuck, man? Enter full screen. There we go. That looks correct. Yeah, let's leave the mistakes in. It's how the people know we're fucking human. Anyway, this year was a mistake. Let's fucking talk about it, shall we? Shall we? You'll enjoy that, won't you, people? You think that's great? Yeah, that's what the audience wants. What you like. And you fuckers have never been wrong, have you? Yeah, that's right. You've steered me wrong many times. Fucking assholes. Anyway, hey, the year was shit. Let's remember it for some reason. Yes, starting with in January 6th of 2022, starting the year off right, one of our worst humans, Ted Cruz, accidentally tells the truth about January 6th on Tucker Carlson's White Nationalist Hour, and then is forced to eat shit about it and go on a fascist apology tour. Hey, these fucking fascists, am I right? They think they can fucking just do whatever they want, you know what I'm saying? They're fucking ridiculous. Tucker Carlson's all like, oh, Hitler's so great, like, with this fucking asshole. Did you know, and this is true, I am not making this up, that the son of one of America's most prominent white nationalists said that his father watches Tucker Carlson twice a night. Once because he just fucking enjoys it so much, and the second time he watches it to see how seamlessly Tucker Carlson works in white nationalist propaganda into a mainstream, quote unquote, mainstream fucking show. That's creepy, isn't it? Isn't it? Don't we fucking hate that guy, dude? Yeah, we fucking hate that asshole. Anyway, before you burn the place to the ground, remember he's not fucking here. Okay, he's not here. All right, moving on. In January 7th, we lost Sidney Poitier, an actor who's known for his dignity, class, and poise. He died 94 years old, and we probably didn't appreciate him enough. Hey, go fucking watch one of his movies. Like, to any one of them. Like, literally any one of them. And, yeah, you will see a man who elevated the art form, especially for young black actors who had always been playing fucking thugs and whatnot. Is thug number 2 and whatnot before. And then Sidney Poitier comes in and he's like, I'm a date white women on the screen and see how you feel about it. And America was like, we have complicated feelings. And he was like, I do not care. Give me awards. Anyway, great actor. He will be missed. January 9th, 2022. Cyber ninjas. Do you remember these fucking dorks? Oh my God. They thought they could find like secret bamboo Chinese fake Biden votes. But they didn't. They were like, we're going to use special fucking UV to look at the ballots and whatnot. And it was probably, not just probably, I think it actually was illegal that these fuckers were even looking into the ballots and whatnot. They were transporting them to secure locations and not telling people where they had them and shit. It's fucking shady and whatnot. But like, they intended to hopefully find that evidence for Trump, but what they actually found was more votes for Biden than either of the two actual official state audits found. So like, Biden extra won the election. Hey, how about that? You guys like that? Biden extra won the election? Yeah. I mean, we fucking know it, because, like, by this point, he'd been in the White House for a goddamn year already. Anyway, Bob Saget, a hilarious and talented comedian, second best host of America's Funniest Home Videos. Sorry, I like Tom Bergeron. I think he does a fine job. And I always thought some of Bob Saget's voice work on America's Funniest Home Videos was kind of annoying. As little high-pitched voices that he would do, I was not a fan. Sorry. Well, I was a really big fan of his comedy. Like, he's a legitimately hilarious comedian, and whoever your favorite comedian is, they probably have stories about, like, oh my God, Bob Saget. Like, he carried some serious weight in the comedy world, and Full House was overrated. Fucking deal with it. I mean, fucking deal with it, people, right? Yeah. You're with me. You know what's up. Hey, clap if you think Full House is overrated. Yeah, that's right. Anyway. Hey, you realize the man is dead, right? Yeah, you fuckers are dark. I like that. I like that about you. Anyway. January 11th, the Pope was spotted leaving a record store in Rome. Employees of the store said he was, quote, stoked for the new Lizzo album. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Holy Father loves him some Lizzo. He likes some thick. He likes some soulful. And that Lizzo brings both of those things. Anyway, speaking of soulful, January 21st, 2022, we lost a musician that I truly love dearly. Meatloaf, who's known for his operatic voice, for playing Rocky Horror Eddie in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Actually, he was in the original cast, the off-Broadway show, the Rocky Horror Show. Like, he was in the fucking show. Anyway, and he also played Jack Black's dad in the classic Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. So, anyway, sadly, Meatloaf passed away at age 74. I think Jim Steinman also passed away, but I couldn't find any information about it. Anyway, regardless, like, here's the thing. You probably heard Meatloaf in your time. You probably heard Bat Out of Hell, and you're like, I get it. It's a whatever. I'm going to need you to do me a favor. I'm going to need you. Here's what you do, my friend. Here's what you fucking do. I'm going to need you to pick up a Meatloaf album called Welcome to the Fucking Neighborhood. It doesn't have the word fucking in it, but it's got some good songs on it, and some of them are good for playing while you're fucking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You fucking, you know what I'm saying. Music for fucking music. Anyway, regardless, Meatloaf, he will be missed. Him and his big old bitch tits. Anyway, hey, February 3rd, 2022, brewers in France used algae to make blue beer. Why? Meanwhile, in America, Budweiser uses unknown ingredients to continue to make swill that tastes like seltzer water an asparagus-eating hobo pissed into. Yeah, you are correct. You are correct. It's disgusting. It's gross. Who drinks Budweiser or any Bud product? I don't give a fuck what it is. Actually, this year Budweiser started releasing actual seltzer products that it's like fucking finally you're gonna stop lying to your customers. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Fucking assholes. Anyway, moving on. Stop laughing. This one's serious. February 24th, 2022. The world's biggest asshole with what must assuredly be the world's most micro penis, Vladimir Putin invaded Ukraine for literally no reason other than he's a fucking asshole. Meanwhile, in Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky showed the world that leaders can be brave, honest, and dignified, and the Ukrainian people showed the world what it means to fight for freedom in 2022. Americans who have been paying attention watched and collectively hoped that we won't have to do the fucking same thing. Yeah, it's getting a little dicey out there in America. Am I right? Yeah. Feel free to not laugh and shit. But this man and his bravery, and not just him, but his people, and he and his lovely wife, they've done such an amazing job standing for the people they represent, and it's been beautiful and inspiring. But like, better if it didn't fucking have to happen, if he didn't have to have fucking sandbags and shit, fortifying his presidential residence. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. Fuck Putin. Fuck him. I think last year I predicted that Putin would bitch out because we all thought he would. Because we all looked at the situation and we're like, if that fucker Putin goes in to Ukraine, that is the end of his reign as fucking, the big fuck asshole of Russia. Is that what they call their leader? The big fucking asshole we got running shit right now? I think that's what they call their leader, because it's been a long fucking time since whoever they had wasn't a fucking asshole. God damn it, Russia. Anyway, March 27th, 2022, at some bullshit awards show, one millionaire slapped another one, and everybody gave a fuck for some reason. Yeah, y'all remember that shit? Look at these two men wearing fancier fucking clothes than any of us here will ever own in our goddamn life. You know what I'm saying? They said one slapped the other. Who gives a fuck? They're still fucking rich. Anyway, you are right to applaud. I am very correct. Anyway, March 26th, 2022. A lot of these are going to be fucking sad. Be prepared to not laugh as much as you thought. It was a shit year. But yeah, March 26th, Taylor Hawkins, a beautiful man and an incredible drummer, passed away at age 50. Somebody needs to go hug Dave Grohl and tell him that it's going to be okay. Because, somebody said it. They were like, first he was a drummer who lost his lead guitarist and singer, and now he's the lead guitarist and singer who's lost his drummer. And like, the special bond between Taylor Hawkins and Dave Grohl was magical and incredible. And like, you could tell that these two men who respected each other and loved each other deeply. I'm just happy that I got to see them live together on stage. Yeah, that was the night Dave Grohl fell on my head. Anyway, true story. Moving on. April 3rd, 2022, at another bullshit awards show, the right guy won a fucking bunch of them. And this is the right guy. I mean, come on. You love John Baptiste, don't you? Yes, that is. You are correct, studio audience who is definitely here, because John Baptiste is one of our leading humans. He's like one of our best ones. He's so relentlessly positive. He's so musically talented. He's just a beautiful man and a beautiful soul, and we are lucky to live on the same planet as him. So, fucking enjoy it. Anyway, April 12th, 2022, Gilbert Gottfried, the comedian who told some of the most delightfully tactless and offensive jokes it has ever been my pleasure to hear, passed away at age 67. Here's the thing about Gilbert Gottfried. Like, this motherfucker, this guy right here told a 9/11 joke, like, right after 9/11. And people were horrified. Horrified. They were so mad at him. And the thing is, like, for Gilbert Gottfried, like, you know, the old saying is comedy is tragedy plus time. And Gilbert Gottfried was like, why wait? Like, that was his fucking approach. Like, too soon is not soon enough for this fucking guy. And God, I would love to have been a fly on the wall listening to his friends, all the comedians, all the great comedians he knew and inspired over the years, just talking shit about him at his funeral, because you know they did. Because that's what he would have wanted. He would have wanted them to just be talking some serious shit at his funeral, because that's how the man lived. Yeah. And unfortunately, entirely too many people are going to be like, first, they're going to be like, oh, the Aflac duck. That is number one. And number two, they're going to be like, oh, is the fucking parrot from Aladdin. Like, oh, come on. Well, first of all, he's named Iago. He's named after the character in Othello. Like, anyway, regardless. Sad. It makes me sad that Gilbert Gottfried is not among us. April 19th, 2022, Japanese scientists invented electric chopsticks, which they claim enhances salty tastes. Meanwhile, Mexican candy continues to be saltier than anything the Japanese can imagine. Have you had saladitos? Like, they're fucking salty as shit. And there's other salty Mexican things. Like, this kid one time, he's like, oh, you got to have one of these. And I look at the wrapper and it says sandia on it. And sandia means watermelon. And I'm like, oh, I like watermelon things. This is popping into my mouth. Expecting, like a fucking moron. Like, if it's Mexican, it's going to be covered in chili, lime, or salt, or a combination of the three. Like, that's just a fucking given. And, like, this fucking thing was the saltiest goddamn thing I've ever put in my mouth. And, like, oh, God, you could gargle seawater and it would be less salty than certain Mexican candies. Swear to Christ. Anyway, May 24th, 2022, in the most British story of the year, and remember, the fucking Queen died this year. Yeah, she died. We remember that. Yes, applaud. She fucking died. She finally did it. Finally did it. Anyway, but the BBC made a public apology for allowing a ticker that read, Manchester United are rubbish. The BBC claims they were training new staff member on how to enter the items into the ticker and accidentally let a fact through. Yeah, that's right. Man U sucks. This is right. It was Man City for life. Anyway, on May 26th, Andy Fletcher, the least attractive and most mysterious member of Depeche Mode, passed away at 60. I guess we'll find out what he did when the next album comes out. 'Cause, like, I'm not even joking. Like, you can look it up, and the band, in responding to this question, what the fuck does Andy Fletcher actually do in your fucking band? The response to that was, well, Dave sings and Martin writes songs, and like, uh, and what does Andy do? He fucking cashes checks is what he does. That's what the band says. That's their official statement on the matter. Like, he cashes checks. He is known for being in Depeche Mode, and that's about it. Am I right? Am I right, people? Yeah. You know I'm right. You know. And look at this fucking guy. Like, look at this shit. Who is this? Which one is this? I have a hard time telling. Like, I can tell their old selves, like, who is whom, but I can't tell of these three this one is obviously Andy Fletcher because he's the not that attractive one. Is this Vince Clarke? Is this Martin Gore? I don't know. Anyway, but he's wearing a fucking bondage, some fucking who knows. You got young James Franco back here, and you got, I don't know, youth pastor, fucking somebody's dad, a man who definitely owns cargo shorts sitting over here, guy who knows how to start a lawnmower in fewer than 5 pulls sitting over here, fucking rock stars over here, fucking, knows a good pun over here. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's right. Retroactively laugh for the comedy that I've committed. Yeah, you right. Anyway, regardless, June 1st, 2022, 2 millionaires had a court case about something or other. I don't know. I didn't fucking watch. Did you guys watch? Did you watch? You watched it. You watched it. Let's see. Were you guys? Was it good? Did the fucking lady do well? Oh, you hate the lady now? Can anyone hold up? Can anyone stop? Guys, stop. Can anyone fucking explain why you hate the lady? No? Not one of you? Okay. Can any of you explain why these two fucking millionaires and their personal lives affect your life in any fucking way? Oh, they don't? Okay. Well then, my obvious follow-up question is, why you give a fuck? Why? I don't fucking get it. I don't know these people. I don't owe them anything. They don't owe me anything. It's a wash. They can have beef. They can have shit going on. I don't give a fuck. Like, their family members can care about it, but I don't give a fuck. Anyway, moving on. June 9th, the smash hit TV show, runaway hit of the summer, the January 6th committee hearings, kicks off on every real news channel. That's right. Only real news channels showed it. Millions of intelligent Americans watch. American watch. Only one intelligent American. You know what I'm talking about. Only one fucking... Anyway. That's a typo. I'm sorry. That's a typo. But we did learn who Adam Kinzinger and Liz Cheney are. Don't we like them? Yeah, we like them. And we thank them for literally sacrificing their political careers because they told the truth on live television. They're the only two Republicans who are willing to stand up to a literal fucking fascist who wants to be king of America. Like, what the fuck times are we living in? Anyway, June 17th, 2022, in South Korea, a headstone goes viral for telling the truth. Yeah, that's right. Internet Explorer only good for downloading other browsers. You are so correct, South Korea. Ooh, this one's upsetting. Don't nobody laugh for this shit. June 24th, 2022. We knew it was going to happen. But these 5 gutless cowards, all of whom lied in their confirmation hearings, and this fucking asshole right here, and this fucking asshole right here, they lied about their sexual assault allegations. And then these motherfuckers collectively went on to steal women's rights away from them. And then this motherfucker, in his majority opinion that he wrote, after this motherfucker's proposed majority opinion leaked to the goddamn press. Anyway, this fucker had his leaked, so this fucker wrote the actual one, and it was fucking terrible. And in it, he's like, yeah, we got exactly what we've been fighting for. And guess what? We're coming after birth control and LGBTQ rights next. Well, fuck you and your crazy conspiracy theorist wife. You all be breaking the fucking law, you asshole. Recuse yourself, you dick. And also, while we're on the subject, like, let me just tell you this fun fact about the world and the way that it works. If you stand on the side of people who want to take rights away from people, you will be standing on the wrong side of history 100% of the time. But if you stand with people who are like, hey, are you oppressed as a group? How would you like some fucking rights guaranteed to you and protected by laws? If you stand with that group of people, you will be proven right by history 100% of the time. Find me a single instance of someone being like, okay, but these people don't deserve rights, who turned out to be fucking right. I mean, this motherfucker probably personally knows people who were alive when he and his white wife would not have been allowed to get fucking married. He probably personally knows people who lived during that time. I would be fucking surprised if he didn't. And yet, this motherfucker, having learned nothing, is like, we gotta take rights away from people. I mean, these people, they just look like a bunch of assholes, but like, he should know better for sure. These people just like fucking white privilege and fucking white nationalist nonsense, and they're just fucking doing what their overlords tell them because they've been radicalized and politicized, and they're trying to act like they're not, but they fucking are. And him too, of course. I'm just saying that, like, this motherfucking asshole who is writing the majority opinion on stealing rights from people who deserve them should fucking know better, because within his lifetime, he has seen his own rights affected. I swear to God, like, what the fuck are we doing? Anyway, moving onward. Oh, here's a fun one. Yeah, this is a real good year, 2022. On July 8th, Japan's longest-serving prime minister, Shinzo Abe, was assassinated during a speech in Naro City. Most Americans are neither aware that this happened, nor are they aware of who Abe was. they'd be like, wait a minute, Japan had a leader named Abe? Yeah, you're right. A lot of Americans are stupid. None of y'all in this room, though, right? Yeah, none of y'all. See, you're very intelligent. You're an intelligent audience, and that's why I fucking love you. Anyway, yeah, on July 14th, Ivana Trump, former wife of an orange lie monster, insurrectionist asshole bastard Donald fucking worst president ever Trump, passed away and was buried in a shitty New Jersey golf course so her rat bastard ex-husband could claim an extra tax exemption. Like, the fuck? Could you be more of a sleazy asshole? Like, when they buried her at this shitty ass New Jersey fucking golf course, people were like, why is he burying her there? And also, why is he burying her? This is his ex-wife, you know? Like, she should have family and whatnot who should be taking care of her. But apparently he's like, oh, I could get a sweet tax dodge. You dodge all the taxes. It's very smart. I have a very big brain, which I use to dodge all of the fucking taxes. Fucking asshole, I swear to God. I didn't even have time to go through all of the shit that Trump has fucking dragged us through this year. I didn't even have time for all that shit. Like the many, many multiple investigations into his bullshit. I didn't have time. There are too many. Too many. Anyway, fucking asshole. July 31st. NBA legend who won 11 championships and 2 of them as a player coach, and civil rights activist who marched with Martin Luther King, Bill Russell, passed away at 88. Like, that's a fucking career. 11 championships, most of all time, and 2 of them as a player coach. Imagine being a player coach in today's NBA. It'd be like, well, I'm LeBron, so I'm putting LeBron in. Like, but Bill Russell handled that shit, and people went along with him as player coach. Like, what a fucking legend. Anyway, August 8th, 2022. The star of Xanadu and literally no other movies that I can think of whatsoever, Olivia Newton-John, passed away at age 73. Man, can you imagine a world in which she did more than that roller skate disco movie with a soundtrack by the Electric Light Orchestra? What a fucking gem. Anyway, moving on. August 11th. San Francisco fulfills the dreams of Ren Fair nerds whose parents said they need to get real jobs when the city hired falconers to help with the growing pigeon problem. Look at this fucking dork. You see this fucking dork right here? Yeah. He's probably like, finally it paid off. Yeah, that's right, Mom, Dad. Anyway. All right, September 8th. Wait, okay, good. I could tell. I was like, wait, the 11th came before a different month, you dumb fuck. You know, yeah, that's right. You guys like it when I call myself a dumb fuck, don't you? Yeah, you enjoy that. Anyway, what's this new story? Who's this fucking lady? Let's see. Some old bat died. Americans gave a fuck for some reason. Yeah, that's it's good. It's good. Good writing. Enjoy that. Anyway, as September 13th, 2022, some old bat's son is angry with a pen and people rightly mock him. Yeah, this fucking asshole. Every bloody time. These fucking pens. And it's funny because the internet is full of people who are like, well, calligraphers say he is holding the pen incorrectly. And beyond that, persons like myself say, who gives a fuck? This fucking douchebag is like an unnecessary tax burden on the people of the United Kingdom, and we're better off without him. That's right. Fuck the monarchy. Like, who the fuck? Like, look, I get how we go from the Tudors to the Stuarts, but how the fuck does the House of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha come into the fucking, like, what? How? Where these motherfuckers come in? I mean, I understand where they say they come in, but, like, fuck that shit. I don't trust them. Anyway, September 16th, women protests across Iran following the brutal murder of Masha Amini by police for the crime of not covering her face and hair while she was outside in public in Iran. And you know what? As an official declaration, fuck all men who do shit like this for any reason, no matter if it's religious based or not. Yeah, it's fucking right. Look, men, women are not yours to control. They are not yours to fucking control. And so stop using religion, stop using power in differentials in, workplaces and shit. Stop using politics and laws to fucking try and hold them down. Treat them with dignity and respect, and they will fucking, like, amaze you with what they are capable of if you treat them with fucking dignity and respect. Look, one of the greatest things that has ever happened to America is when we gave women the fucking power over their own reproductive health. And when we extended that to them by opening a little thing called Planned Parenthood and giving women a little thing called the pill, we fucking open up avenues for them that were previously not available. And also, we open up an entire sector of the workforce in America. We improve the economy drastically. We improve the lives of women across this fucking country. And we improve the lives of fucking everybody. Everything got better. It's one of the best fucking things to ever happen to this country. And the fact that we don't talk enough about it is fucking criminal. And any asshole who stands in the way of progress for women like that worldwide, wherever they are found, for whatever fucking reason they think that they can step on women's rights, fuck them. Fuck them in the asshole. That's right. And you are correct to applaud. Fuck those dicks in the asshole. Every single one of them. Anyway, September 21st, 2022, in answer to the question, how dumb are Americans right now, really? The FDA releases a warning detailing why you should not cook chicken in NyQuil. Yeah. It just, and what the fuck are those pliers doing there? You see these fucking pliers? What is she doing with pliers and NyQuil? I don't, that's some bullshit. October 12th, 2022, Arizona-based cryonics company, the Alcor Life Extension Foundation, freezes nearly 200 humans with intentions of reviving them when science has found a cure for their various causes of death. Investors in the company are savvy because Arizona is known for keeping things frozen. Yeah, Arizona is known for one fucking thing. It's keeping your shit cold. That's right. October 20th, 2022, a Massachusetts woman is arrested and charged with assaulting police officers with a swarm of bees. Unfortunately, there is no video of the attack. Yeah, who would fucking pay to see this lady? Like, I would pay to see her attack. How do you attack someone with a swarm of bees? Anyway. Oh my God, I love this gift so much. Liz Truss, whose 50 days in office actually made more of a difference to the people of England, well, of the United Kingdom, because she's, prime minister from anyway, regardless. She actually made more of a difference than her queen's 70 years in office. She resigned in disgrace after giving the most awkward curtsy anyone has ever seen. That is her curtsying to King Charles III. And the only good thing about King Charles III is that, we beheaded the last odd-numbered King Charles. And there was a long time where we fucking ousted the monarchy. And Charles II, when he came back, was like, I guess I'll be your king, but I'm not really going to do anything political. And they were like, good. And he's like, can I get really drunk and give speeches in the nude from the roof of this fucking pub? And they're like, do whatever you want. Bring French gardens into prominence in England for some reason. And he's like, yeah. Can I convert tennis courts into theaters? And they're like, why the fuck not? Let's have a theatrical renaissance and write some of the dirtiest fucking plays anyone has ever heard of. Charles II. If Charles III were anything like him, I wouldn't have a problem. But he's fucking not. He's boring and fuck the British monarchy. Anyway, moving on. October 27th, the world's most overrated man purchased the world's worst social media service, and everyone gave a fuck for some reason. Yeah. Because, it's a fucking nightmare-scape, and he's a douchebag asshole who, is not fucking responsible for most of the accomplishments people credit him for. Like Edison, who stole everything from everyone except for this guy didn't even have the wherewithal to steal as much as Edison stole. So, fuck him. Anyway, October 28th, rock and roll pioneer and legend Jerry Lee Lewis passed away at age 87. But all you can think about is how his second wife was his cousin and that she was only 13 when they got married, which is fucking creepy and gross. Fucking creepy and gross. Applaud if you agree. You are all correct. You all have the moral high ground. I declare it so. Godspeed to you, my friends. November 2nd, the American people voted and let it be known that they would rather not let right-wing fascist conspiracy theorists hold public office. Yeah, if you were an election denier, you fucking lost, which made me very happy. I don't know all of these people, and is that Rand Paul? Did he lose? I don't fucking know. But this bitch lost. This fucking asshole lost. Yeah, I know who these assholes are. They lost. They're still trying to win. And it's like, bruh, November 2nd was it's like 2 months. It's like 2 months ago. Why the fuck are you still trying to win when the fucking thing was decided 2 months ago? We don't fucking like you. We think you suck ass. We think you suck donkey balls. Go fuck yourself, right? He's absolutely correct. You, me, this lovely studio audience, we all gave a big old middle finger to these fucking election deniers, conspiracy theorist assholes. This one's sad. November 10th. Kevin Conroy, who is the origin of Batman sounding like that, passed away at age 66. He was still doing conventions and shit, right? Like, he was still doing shows for the longest time. Like, and he's the very fucking best. Batman the Animated Series, that was him. And, like, rewatch that sometime. Batman the Animated Series, the one from the 90s, so fucking good. But he does all the Batmen. All of the Batmen, and so great. Such a great voice actor, such an icon. He will be sadly missed by nerds like myself all over the place, right? Big old fucking nerds. Anyway, hey, don't laugh. A man died. You're wrong. You're wrong to laugh. All of you, be ashamed. Yeah, put your head down. That's right. Anyway, November 11th, 2022, Gallagher died. Yeah, I don't think it was because he hit himself in the head with that giant oversized mallet, but I don't know, fucking maybe. November 20th, the World Cup opens in Qatar, and everyone tries and fails to forget the many human rights violations associated with the host country. And also the fact that the fucking stadiums were built with slavery. So yeah. Good times. Hooray, FIFA. You held another fucking corrupt ass shindig, and we all just let it happen. Great work, everybody. Also, I just love this protester, because, like, on the front of his shirt is a message about Ukraine. On the back is respect for Iranian women. And then he's got a pride flag. This guy just hitting all the right points. Everything he is wearing is correct. But everybody in the stands is probably like, what country is this guy rooting for? Anyway. Regardless. Oh, on November 21st, that's when your mom released a sex tape, and everyone has seen it but you, and that's why we've all been so weird around you for the last little while. And she really went for it in the video. She was doing things that, like, normally you have to go to third world countries and know people and pay some serious coin to get that shit done. She was like giving that up for free to some random dude who is definitely not your dad. So, but I think your dad was filming it. Anyway, yeah, it's really weird, and we didn't want to say anything, but you should have a talk with your parents. On November 25th, after being 2 decades lost, who knows where the fuck it went? 'Cause, like, you could lose something like this super easy. But Lobster Mickey returns to Boston. Yeah, Lobster Mickey. And the statue's a vast improvement over the old Mickey Mouse, who's terrible and annoying as fuck. Give him fucking lobster claws, make him interesting.
Ha ha! Goofy! I'm gonna get you by the balls with my big old claws, ha ha!
Oh, gosh, Mickey, don't touch my... ow! My testicles!
Oh, Goofy, I told you I was gonna do it. Ha ha! Fuck you!
Anyway, regardless, this is some fucking bullshit. I hate Mickey Mouse. He sucks ass. And what Mickey Mouse has done to copyright law in this country and the public domain is fucking bullshit. Fuck you, Mickey Mouse. Anyway, November 30th, Christine McVie, the woman who provided the male vocals on Fleetwood Mac hits like Everywhere and Little Lies, passed away at 79, thus ending long, weird, publicly long, weird relationship. I guess, probably. I don't know. Like, I've always tried to find out because everybody's like, oh man, shit that was going down in Fleetwood Mac with all kinds of shit. I've always tried to look it up, and everybody just assumes that you already know, and nobody has ever been like, okay, bro, here's the breakdown of who did what to whom. Like, they just say, like, it was tumultuous. And you're like, yeah, I bet it was, because I've been hearing about it for like fucking 40 years now. Please give me a single detail. And they're like, bro, it was insane. Anyway, somebody tell me what happened. I missed it. Also November 30th, Jacinda Ardern, who is my favorite world leader because she fucking owned COVID. Like, you want to see a model for how to handle COVID in the best way possible, and then how to promote your country afterward and, like, kickstart your country's economy? Jacinda Ardern, people. She's fucking serious. I wish that I could vote for her to be anything of America. President, I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever. I know that she was not born here. I would still vote for her. I don't give a fuck about her birth certificate. I think that she is delightful, and I think her style of running a country is, quite frankly, fucking amazing. And Sanna Marin, the education system in Finland, which of course predates her, but like has continued under her watchful care, is the fucking best in the world. And Finland is such a progressively amazing country. And like, they both kick so much ass as world leaders. And yeah, they had to take time out of their busy schedules to answer some sexist ass bullshit questions that their fucking wrinkly, old, nasty boys club colleagues who fucking run other countries do not have to answer ever. Like, we all gotta take a step back and be like, what are we doing? Like, yes, these are two relatively young women running major democracies and doing a fucking great job. Like, the important thing is they're doing a fucking great job. The less important thing is what they look like, how old they are, the fact that they are female. Fuck that nonsense. They are world leaders. Like, did Angela Merkel have to put up with this shit? Fuck that noise. I love Angela Merkel. I thought she did a great job, especially with refugees. And a lot of people did not like her policy on that, but I thought it was very forward thinking. Anyway, December 3rd. Douchebag McGee uses his fake social media platform to call for the termination of the U.S. Constitution. His followers continue to think of themselves as patriots without sensing the irony. Yeah, you all sense the irony there, right? Yeah, like fucking terminate the Constitution. Yeah, the patriotism. That's exactly. December 7th. German police are seeking the identity of the criminals who stole over 60 containers of bull semen from a farm. When asked why anyone would want 60 containers of bull semen, the police responded, "This is Germany. Whatever weird sex thing you're imagining probably isn't as weird as what the semen will actually be used for." Yeah, because you and I have both, if you have tread upon the German side of the internet, you've seen some shit. You think Japanese with their crazy tentacles, fuck that noise. What the Germans got going on, you don't even want to fucking know. Anyway, Oh, December 12th. This fucking asshole was arrested in Bahamas for crimes which in Bahamas. In Bahamas. The Bahamans. The Bahamananas. You know what I'm talking about, right? The Bahamanas. I definitely speak the most English of anyone you know. Anyway, but this motherfucker was arrested for crimes which, if you're being honest, you don't fucking completely understand. Yeah, you don't fucking know what they are. Yeah. Anyway, weird to applaud your own ignorance. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird thing to applaud. I don't fucking know anything. Clap. Anyway, yeah, fucking love you guys. Anyway, December 19th, the smash hit TV show, the January 6th committee hearings, wraps up, and millions of intelligent Americans watch with smiles as they make criminal referrals for former President Douchebag McGee and his clown car of sycophants and cultists. Right? I mean, we knew it would end with criminal referrals because we saw him commit crimes on television, and we knew that he did, and all of his Republican colleagues knew that he did because they were trying to call him to be like, call off your fucking terrorist dogs. And he was like, what terrorist dogs? The people are very upset about a fake election. This fucking asshole. If he could just go to prison, that's all I want for 2023. Who's with me? That's right. 2023, if this fucking asshole sees the inside of a prison at all, it'll be fucking game over, best year in a long time. Yeah. Sorry. Also on December 19th, 2022, after the mishandling of the company led to Mario giving us the finger and a drug company losing literally billions of dollars, which is a good thing. Fuck that drug company. Not to mention the 8,000% increase in open racism and conspiracy mongering on Twitter. More than 10 million people voted in a Twitter poll posted by this fucking doofus right here. And he just asked them, like, would you rather me continue as CEO of Twitter or not? And fucking more than 10 million people said, go fuck yourself. That's 3 million more people than said, no, I guess I'm okay with what you're doing. This fucking asshole has turned Twitter into something fucking goofier and more racist and more bigoted and horrible than 4chan, and he's fucking gotta go. He's gotta go. I mean, I did not like Twitter to start with, but like, fuck his shit. He's a fucking asshole, and he's fucking stupid. You know how we know that? He bought Twitter, right? No one here, if they had a cajillion dollars, would be like, you know what's a move that makes a lot of sense? I'm gonna buy Twitter. Fuck that noise. Anyway. Wait, is that it? No, that can't possibly be it, because there's more. Oh, December 24th. This crazy bitch lost her pointless court case, upending her attempt to overturn the will of the people to not elect soulless assholes like her to public office. Yeah, she fucking lost, and we love it. This is great. We laugh in her face. Fuck you, Carrie Lake. Get lost. You suck. We don't miss you. I'm just realizing I didn't put any Herschel Walker on the slides. Remember when he was talking about vampires and werewolves and shit? He almost won. I mean, no, it was not that close, but like it was too close. That much is true. Anyway, on December 26th, a North Dakota woman who brought a live raccoon into a bar is arrested, creating the most redneck news headline to ever appear north of the Mason-Dixon line. That's right. I got there. I got there in the end. Flubbed it a little bit, but thank you. Thank you. Anyway, December 31st, 2022. Having learned nothing from the previous year, people the world over will gather in parties large and small, celebrating the end of another shit year, with hope in their hearts that the simple turning of the page on a calendar will solve their problems. It will not. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you've been a beautiful audience. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Hey. Great work. Great work, everyone. I thought you did an amazing job. Thank you for not pointing out the weird gray patch on this fucking guy's neck. I don't know what that is, where that came from. It's got a weird birthmark. That's a birthmark. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you. Thank you for a lovely 2022 doing my shitty ass comedy on this fucking channel that nobody fucking watches. Has been a real boon, has boosted my spirits, made me feel alive in this year of shitty years. Anyway, thank you for being here, for supporting this, and I will see you all in the next video and probably the next year, because I'm going to be traveling whatnot. As, you know, I don't know when I'm going to be back here doing shit. I've got shit to do. Anyway, people, have yourself a lovely rest of the year, and we'll see you in 2023, which will in no way be any better than 2022, not unless we fucking do something about it. You gotta do something about it, otherwise it's gonna be fucking exactly the same. Anyway, people, hopefully it's gonna be better. Not hopefully, we gotta put our fucking shoulder into it. Alright? You and me, here we go. Alright, on 3. 1, 2,